no experience is bad unless I fail to become better because of it. So I'm going through a rainstorm. I'm getting kicked out of all these places. I already been hit in the head with a big ass truck while I was running. You know, I survived all this stuff. Last year, I was living in, at this time, last year, I was living in an RV, which I was paying like $400 a month. And it was getting rained. No matter what I did to tape it up, put tarps on it, I taped up the windows. There was rain coming in all winter long. I was fighting the rain. You know what I mean? I had no electricity, no Wi-Fi, no water in the RV. It was insane. So that's what brings me to here now, because I say, you know what? I'm worth it. And I decided I'm going to step up and I'm going to figure this out to where I'm going to be making money for my business. And, you know, because God told me, get out. He kept saying, get out, get out, get out. And he said, Lot's wife, Lot's wife, Lot's wife, which means don't look back. So to what I'm going through now, yes, it is hard. I've never been through this kind of thing in the winter. But I was thinking to myself, like, why don't I just give up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying I was thinking about giving up. I was kind of thinking, though, I was becoming ungrateful and thinking about going back because it's been so hard. Like, I've had a lot of problems with my gut. My stomach has been so bad. And I keep thinking, why is my stomach so bad? And it's like, just like when I was in the hospital, I downplayed how bad that accident was. The only thing I could think is that the reason why my gut is so bad right now is because I downplay what I always downplay whatever it is that I'm going through in the moment. So when I was in the moment at the hospital, when I was healing, even the whole year that I took, and I'm still not 100% healed, but the whole year that I took to heal my physical wounds, I was downplaying how bad the accident actually was and how much it actually affected me, even though I knew that I was afraid to even walk across the street, let alone to, you know, run, which I still was running every day, but I was terrified. I was always worried about getting hit by a car, and I'm still a little bit afraid of that today. But the point is, I always downplay whatever the thing is that I'm going through in the moment, because I have CPTSD, which is childhood post-traumatic stress disorder. Okay, so that's why I'm here. I'm here for you. I really want to just post this straight up and just like not even do any editing to it. I haven't done that in so long, but I'm just taking so long to do things anymore. I got documentaries I'm uploading. I had an interview with one of my friends who's a multimillionaire, and that's going up. But you know, it's like, I was thinking to myself, back to the original, this is why I don't want to post this, because I want to go back. I want you to understand what I'm saying. But why don't I give up? Like, what I'm saying is, I'm thinking to myself, to the outside person, why would they would look at me and think, why does she not give up? Like, why is she going through all of this stuff? Caught myself. Why does she keep going through all this stuff? And I'm like, because I'm the Terminator. Like, my life keeps getting worse and worse. You know why? Because number one, I chose to be here, and I'm not a victim. I'm never going to be a victim. Never. My middle name is Victorious. By the way, I'm going to post, I got to post this and not edit. My name is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V, because my victories never end. And I'm here to help you get your victories, legend. I plan on being a billionaire. Okay. And so, you know, I own a business. It's called I'm Worth It Incorporated. And, you know, you're going to have to go back. And if you're just like your first time watching, you're definitely going to have to go back and just watch more of my stuff, because a lot of my stuff, because you have missed so much, bro. Anyway, so why don't I give up? Because I just thought of the answer when I was thinking, I need to make and do a YouTube episode about this. And the reason I don't give up is because my life has been hell. And I've been through so much. It's like, why would I give up now, right? I'm going to get through this. Instead of running away like I always do, I've always been a person who just, like, fight or flight. I would just flight. I would just run away from all my problems, all my relationships, everything. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not running away from my business. I'm not running away from California. I'm not even going to run away from Ontario. I'm going to deal with this shit, and I'm going to do it right now. And I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to face my fears. And some of them are just the tiniest little things that you're like, why would she even be afraid of that? And we'll talk about it later. But I'm going to face my fears. I'm going to do the things that I don't want to do because that is what the best wife ever does. That is what billionaires do. Billionaires face their problems. Billionaires deal with shit. They deal with their people, and they don't deal with it where they just say, yeah, get away, whatever. No. They deal with it in the most effective way, which is mainly what you got to do is the thing that I've always, and I've been doing it on YouTube for 8 years, not for you. No, that's not why I started. I was just recording and filming myself to try to figure my own shit out, and I didn't know that it was public. I didn't think anybody, and I was like, I didn't know how to make it private. And once I found out that it was public, I was like, well, I mean, nobody's going to watch it anyway, right? Wrong. People found me. Well, anyway. So, but I want to work this out and communicate. That's the point. I do this because I want to communicate. Because, I was just thinking, like the old me, you don't give up your job, you don't give up your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your parents, your friends, all these things, whatever it is that's holding you back. You don't want to give up, for example, the job, because you have some sense of security. But it's crazy because that sense of security actually is the reason why you keep becoming more and more insecure. The same thing with my ex. I was with this guy for 10 years, 12 years or whatever. I don't even know. I don't remember how long but the point is, I was with him so long because I knew him. It's what I knew. It was terrible. He hit me and he put me down and all these things, but it's what I knew. So I held on to him because I didn't want to start over. I didn't, so I didn't want to go to the unknown. I didn't think that I could handle it. I didn't think I was capable. I didn't think I was strong enough, smart enough. So that's why I'm facing that's what I'm doing. I'm fighting all my demons. I'm facing myself. Each person that I don't want to deal with, that I'm dealing with, it's something in myself that I have to conquer, So I'm going to conquer that. That's what I'm going to conquer. And I don't give up because, like I said in the beginning, Lot's wife, I'm not going back. If I go back, oh my God, can you imagine going backwards? Like, it's the shit I'm going through, it's bad enough now, but to go backwards, no, I can't do that, because that's what the old me would do. The old me would run. And let's put it this way. I'm not stopping, because not only am I not going to go backwards, you're going to see, like, I'm preventing things in the future, right? Like, I feel like this is my movie, not necessarily this YouTube episode, but my life is like a movie. And I'm like, if I were to change one thing and not go through all this hell, I wouldn't be able to get to the next level to where I would be strong enough to beat you see what I'm saying? I will be stronger because of all the things that I'm going through. I mean, I can't be a wimp forever. I have to face life. Life happens. Things happen. Weather happens. Once I get my 1970 Boss 302 Mustang named Maverick, well, God forbid, he's going to break down at some point, though. Things, I'm going to get stranded or whatever. Like, there's going to be weather. Life happens. It rains. The Bible says it rains on the just and the unjust. So bad things happen to good people, no matter, they happen to rich people, they happen to poor people, things, and nothing is bad unless I fail to become better because of it. So I'm just going to end right there because I'm exhausted and I don't need to keep talking, because that's what happens. I talk too much when I get tired, but I feel like this was a pretty great episode and it's less than 10 minutes. And I hope you understood the message I'm trying to convey, that you're worth it. And yes, I'm going through hard times, but life can only get better, because once I go through all these things, it may be hard, but I'm harder, okay? No experience is bad unless I fail to become better because of it. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to edit it. I'm probably going to put something on the end where I'm going to ask you to buy something from me, like my Patreon, right? $10, right? Sign up. We're going to do a live together and I'll help you get hard, all right? And that didn't sound right. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll put something at the beginning which is the quote that I said, okay? No experience is bad unless I fail to become better because of it. Everything in life is the way you look at it. So change your mind. Get your mind right, Mom, and get your mind right. Or get your mind right, Poppy. Get your mind right, Poppy. All right? You're worth it, okay? Thanks for watching. My name is Liberty V Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end. And I'm here to help you get your victories. Legend, you're worth it. You're worth it. Subscribe.